think it's working. Should be. I'm on mic today. I think I'm gonna do some sewer scrape. I have to turn the music down a little bit, like too loud. Let me do that. Okay, the music's down. I'll just pop out chat. Yeah, casino. Way too close. Starting scene. Some chain. Okay, summer game face is starting now. Oh.
all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game.
Jeff, tell me about the waifu cat game.
Spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Fun. Damn, E3 we're here, bro. Let's go. I'm having fun already.
You're the harbinger. You might be.
Dang, I can't believe it's a Madden-like. Dude, look at the quarterback. The tight end is so tight. Do you see you guys?
You're a weapon, child.
Is this Mortal Coil 2? I think it is. Well, Mortal Shell 2, Mortal Coil. I think it is. Damn, that dude or chick. Damn, there's some fat asses in this trailer. The Mortal Shell was kind of one of the first Souls-likes that was really good, where it was like really close. Where it was like, oh yeah, I see it. You know? This is definitely Mortal Shell. You couldn't get into it. It really wasn't long. It was cool, but it was like a neat idea. It had a little bit of DLC. Of course. Yeah, and there you go. Now it's a full game. Mortal Shell was kind of like an idea. And now they get to make a full game out of it.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Yeah, but what crazy slur is Darth Vader gonna call me now? Which one? Just pick from the list. It's funny that that Star Wars event happens pretty much right as Andor completed.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions. 4th. And we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
How many guys are super excited for Death Stranding 2? It's really not on my radar, unfortunately.
Great to see
really
you.
Not.
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here.
I see a little bit of all in betweens, yes and no's.
So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら
DS1.
皆さん コロナを体験したと思って、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So
で This got-
つながりというか、
I
This got
wanted to
sad
show
really
something
fast.
new
ゲームをプレイしながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
face the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing
Damn.
the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now, I know
Pandemic
you prepared
Stranding?
a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, this is literally a pandemic game designed in a pandemic for pandemians. Good. Let's just go back to that. Let's just revisit that. Let's just be miserable bitches. Here is a 145-minute clip of Death Stranding.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil
Bro, who's
Lana.
gonna smoke in an office?
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
Think pandemic.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
We got henna tattoos together.
The car. You're alive. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Like, are they just gonna stop it there? Like,
Well, that
just
was,
drama?
Clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラクター
DS2,
です。
it's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある。
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マッツさ
DS1,
んがやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But this
マッツさ
time,
んの代わりとして
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、ク
time.
リフすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
それを超えるようなキャラク
But
ター
I
を作
think
ろうとして、まあ、ルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind of
して
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ー
Luca
になったと
Marinetti was a great actor,
非常
and
に
I
心
think
に残る演技も
it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo.
Did I finish the
alongside
first
Elle
game?
Fanning
No!
and Troy
I don't know what the
Baker,
fuck
and
is
he'll be
going
there
on.
hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見
New.
に来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Audio is desynced, chat. Hold on a second. So we know something about that. How badly? How badly is it desynced?
Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy?
Thou shalt not kill.
Tom Hardy?
So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall
This is
find
gonna be a sim game, isn't it?
on this road, there is only death.
It's not.
But that's just my story.
Men at arms?
Write your own.
Interesting. Somewhat
That was
confused.
a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world.
Brutal
Now
Europeans!
it's time to hang on to the
Yes,
edge of
finally!
tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing
Brutal
action games within the Sonic
Europeans!
franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Hold on a second. Yeah, guest? Did they say guest characters? Are we gonna get let's get Knights, let's get the Panzer Dragoon Dragon, let's get PSO guy, let's get the Skies of Arcadia dude, let's get Vice, Kiryu. I did not remember hearing really good things about this from the beta. Apparently it did not control particularly well. Let's get a Virtual Fighter character, Pepsi Man. Hatsune goddamn Miku. Yeah. Wow! Wow. Okay. Damn, they met you halfway on that one. Wow! What is this? What the hell? Is this Smash Brothers? Wow. Smash Racing?
Time for me to win this.
Damn, Chris Redfield is still playing Sonic?
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Good.
Thank you, Jeff.
Live
I'm
from
honored
prison.
to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future traveling.
Sorry,
you can
from
warp in the
prison.
race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Is it crossplay?
So you can race against all of your
great.
friends across
More
all
Japanese
of the
games with
platform.
crossplay, please.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look
Akira needs to
inside
jump
of
out of
the
this portal.
traveling.
Like, Akira needs to jump out of this portal. What the? Chicken jockey.
Minecraft and Sonic.
Bro.
I guess you could say
If they
you gotta
cut
go
to a
craft.
prison cam of
Well,
Yuji
no,
Naka
that's all I
going,
want, that's all I
chicken
want.
jockey,
Next,
like,
we're
it
excited
might have
to
been the
reveal
most
a
legendary
brand new
shit.
action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Anime Souls-like? Anime DMC Souls-like? From B&E?
For some,
damn, candle face.
it heals.
Oh, Code Vein 2.
It wounds.
Code Vein 2.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion.
You guys remember the big hat?
Our hopes lost long ago. But you,
Bro, that character design.
you have the power to change all of this.
Bro. These character designs, man.
If time were a weapon to wield,
They are so, like, brutally
would you undo
generic.
the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Yeah, they have the anime Fortnite design. So Code Vein 2 is 2 players? It's co-op? Chicken jockey. Code Vein 1 was co-op, I forgot. Yeah, look, and it's got the Code Vein. Look, they're doing it. Play it? Oh, I tried. I gave Code Vein a legit shot. I gave Code Vein 1 a shot. And the shot I gave was the shot I took. This is Moody. This is Moody. Abyss logo is the same?
Let's mix it up.
That must be intentional. Brothers, the Abyss logo is literally the same as James Cameron's Abyss.
Debut title from Malmo Sweet-based Section 9 Interactive.
That looks great.
Action-adventure game coming in 2026 at the Game Store and console. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
Oh, this game had a lot of charm.
First-time developer 3D game published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Time for me to win this.
I wouldn't have known that's Troy Baker.
All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another
His range is his
project with
curse.
an independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know. This is your legacy.
I've never seen a Game of Thrones thing, chat. Does this still slap? I'm not saying this specifically, but does Game of Thrones still slap?
Who wins?
It seems to still be hanging around. I thought it was over, and everyone was big mad. And it's like not going away.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Everyone thinks Atomic Heart. Oh. Because it
My
might
answer
be.
is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
Yeah. Because it looks like Atomic Heart too.
Dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic Heart 2.
Protecting my sanity. DMCA coming right up my ass. Coming for your money. We're gonna get all that money right out of you. Hey. My song's better, okay? This looks great. It looks really good. But just imagine it with music. Just chat, just imagine it with music. Just think of all the words and the sounds that happen with this and how much better it would be with the music, okay? Can you imagine? Damn! Holy shit! With no music or no like directorial presentation, 2 fat asses was not what I was expecting. Is this the same game? No. No, this is like a cutscene. Is this actually, is it the same game? Did this change? We were looking at like gameplay for a little bit and now we are definitely not. Dude, this trailer is fucking crazy. Like, okay. All right. All right.
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and
catching up.
But that, believe it or not, is not all for Munfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it?
Damn. She busted out the schoolgirl miniskirt to go on her death adventure.
Revealed itself. What if it was always there?
This is a battle royale, 100%. It's a customization. That's why. I always put on my schoolgirl miniskirt for my battle royale death voyage. Extraction shooter or VR? Extraction shooter. It's definitely an extraction shooter.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe.
I was wrong.
On a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro
Chat,
beat-em-up coming to PC
Marvel
and
Strivals,
consoles this
okay?
holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed.
Yeah,
well,
about
now
that.
it's time to meet the next 2.
About that. Yeah, about that. This looks great. Okay, Roquetta is in it. And Shulk? Damn! Bro, She-Hulk came back for the first time since Marvel 3. Holy shit. And she's buff. And she's huge. Wonder if she's gonna have any Marvel 3-isms. I wonder. Yeah, she's the muscle mama. Dude, she's bigger than Venom. Damn, Thanos in the background. Cool. That's gonna be 15 playable characters? We've really seen like half of them?
This isn't hell. Or my world.
Onimusha, let's go!
Is this place? Also, you don't have a chance.
cool. This is looking very good. It looks like almost Arkham-style combat. Much different from the Souls-like we thought it was going to be initially. This is intense.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a cowardly run for you. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Gun.
This looks really good. Is that Kojiro? What is that? Who's Kojiro? I was gonna hopefully a demo available now.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced
Famous
back
samurai.
in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears.
Damn it.
You guys all know I love my puppets. And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years.
Thought I was gonna play it.
The team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time.
History of
in Unreal.
Musashi kills
I cannot wait to play it.
Kojiro in a
Here is
famous
an
duel.
unexpected new game announcement that combines
Japanese
comedic
myth and
storytelling
lore and history.
arcade fighting action.
What?
Check this out.
I heard arcade fighting action with puppets.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here?
As children.
Don't waste my time.
What is this? Jeff, just give it Game of the Year right now. Oh, dude, these are in-game graphics.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Wait a minute. These are actual in-game graphics, bro.
This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
What the hell? Is this Punch-Out with Muppets, dude? It is! Oh my god, bro! That's actually kind of amazing! What the hell? That's actually kind of a... Dude, visually, it's insane!
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next is
Holy
time to see the
hell,
announcement
dude,
of a
Muppet
brand new
Punch-Out, and it
game
looks
in
incredible.
Deception we trust.
What the hell? How did that game get the biggest reaction out of me out of this whole show? That shit looked insane.
Lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth. Divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light.
Hold on a second,
Wolves
chat.
win by...
I'm doing this. We're gonna use the Twitch stream.
One step closer to unmasking the culprits.
Because the quality is
Who
about the
guilty
same.
will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win
Hopefully
by
this
picking out
has
every
less
wolf.
weird audio
Such
delay.
Simple rules, but there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up,
Buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death.
We have entered...
Your invitation awaits.
What is all that? Publishers. We have entered the Amogus, the big budget Amogus likes.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share
that
a
game
new
was
trailer
that
which will tell you
that
more
game was
about the
definitely
mystery
improved in the
surrounding
same
the
period
world
of time
Speranza
that
and
Foam
the
Stars game
long-awaited
was,
launch
dude.
date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Chad, I don't know anything about this. Would I like it? It's getting good buzz. No. Fair enough.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
I have never really played an Extraction anything.
You don't have to walk this path alone.
I have never played an Extraction shooter. I tried some of that Call of Duty crap.
Yourself with
it was not interesting.
Friends.
There was like some Call of Duty Extraction thing, and a couple Call of Duties ago, I was like, I played it for a match, and I was like, I think DMZ. I'm like, I'm good, dude. I don't understand the appeal of this.
Here, you are in control.
Play it before it's cool, then brag about it. That's Tarkov, though, right? Like that is Tarkov, you know? Tarkov is the thing that is the original big Extraction game that is like legit the one that started all of this. I hope it's good. But that's what I wanted to know. I'm like, would I like this?
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
This is out, right? Level Infinite looks like a Dorito logo. Why do I think of Doritos when I look at Level Infinite and its logo? I think of like nacho cheese Doritos. Oh, this is the Steve Al-Gaib game. Yeah. It's in early access right now, yeah. Hey, you know what? If there's one thing that ties this all together, I think it's very poetic that the Dorito dev is making this game. Because Doritos really upset my stomach, chat. They have way too much spice. I'm a father. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. This guy. Long ass story. There's a long ass story we're telling here.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
What?
Try as I might to carve
Yeah, Miyazaki has had a significant impact on this industry.
all for naught.
Bro. My dude. The impact of Miyazaki can only be documented so much. You don't say. Every game.
Some
Was this
say
that Chrono
time
Odyssey game?
stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor
That
dead.
just had like a Bloodborne scream sound effect. Right? Maybe it was pulled from some library that Bloodborne also used, but that was just straight up a Bloodborne sound effect.
What then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate?
Yeah.
To save
It's also
what
in Night
remains
Rain.
of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand. Return to the past.
Yeah, Chrono
Where
Odyssey.
journey
I haven't checked up on this very much. It's like a... Is it an MMO or is it a Souls-like? It looks interesting.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story
It's technically an
has yet to
MMO.
emerge.
Weird. Why does it... It's an MMO Souls-like, though? It looks very Souls-like-ish.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me.
Souls-like roguelike.
filling
Weird.
that
Okay.
dark tower with
Interesting.
light.
Is it... Have you guys played it? Is it an alpha or something?
What happened while I was out?
What happened? What happened? Why is this happening?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated.
What's happening?
People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
What's happening? That sounded like me reacting to Marvel's Rivals.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
What happened?
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all the secrets. And don't come back.
That had an interesting style.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next
Right
Best.
now.
What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
I feel like we saw this before, or is it brand new? No, this is new. Bro, puppets in stop motion, keeping it going. Probably thinking something south of midnight, yeah.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, but instead of like, sort of like, I guess mock stop motion, this looks like it's actually stop motion, right? It looks like it is legit. It has a not like a fake stop
What a
motion
really
look. It is
unique and
actually stop
different
motion.
game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torriso looks out for people around here. Sometimes a client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them all this.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be. The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella
I didn't realize Mafia was such a big budget game.
it became our business.
It's a big ass budget game.
It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we
Oh,
are.
it's 2K. Oh. It's 2K.
And
Yeah,
who are you?
infinite budget.
Enzo.
Well, there's a lot of information presented in the area, and we had
And
to
if
show
you thought
you
that guy
the
was
shot
a
of a man
stud,
with his
just
horse.
wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass.
It's 50
just like
bucks?
Split
Wow.
Fiction.
It's an
Here's
action
the first
game.
ever look.
Okay. I'm desynced. Chad, is the audio of this desynced? Is it desynced with me? Is it bad? Is the audio of the show on even other streams delayed or some shit? Don't read chat. Oh, I stopped. Seems normal. Okay. Shut up!
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today,
Yeah, she's Sandy.
I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
But that was Nickelodeon. We already had the Nick All Stars game. But we had like a big. We had two of them, in fact.
Wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land
What is this,
has
Gauntlet?
ever seen. They alone would be able to. Imagination! Go big, go burn!
Bro, it is Gauntlet. It is.
It's been almost 2 years
Nick
since players
Gauntlet.
first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Pratt from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion of Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses.
I almost had a
Here's the
gift sub
exclusive
bet on this, but then I was like, I've already played it, man. Like, when the hell is it coming out? When? Cool shot. Damn. Was that a straight DMC looking... Wait, what? Was that like a Dante costume? Oh, I did this boss fight. He's really fun. I beat this big gator. He was tough. Jesus. Jesus. They're going all out. What? Wait, what? Hey, yo, what?
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right.
What?
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado,
Chill, dude.
shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill.
What?
That
I
piqued
have
my
things
interest.
to do.
I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
I have to play it tonight? Oh my god, dude, I don't get to sleep? I have to go to Summer Games Fest tomorrow, dude. The timing is unreal.
I sit at the front of the dinner table. I used to be.
I never get to rest.
5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of eggs. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything is focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Bro, is this the origin of Wendy's? Is this how they came up with, like, Wendy's and the Nugs? Is this the creation of the Frosty?
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Why is this unfamiliar to me? Chat. Shout out to the person that remembers the name of that weird-ass Bandai Namco game announced in 2012 or 2013 that was like an online arena, not exactly anime combat game. Remember that shit? Rise of Immortals. Fuck. Somebody got it immediately. Not Blue Protocol. Way before Blue Protocol, dude. I don't even know if it came out. But it's like, I remember being so desperate for, like, fighting games in that time because things were looking dour that I was like, dude, we're going to play this Rise of the Immortals game. It's going to be great. It has to be great. It's going to be good. Has to be good. Is this DNF Duel? Is this DNF? It is. It was a DNF like One Punch Man? I don't know what's happening, brother. What? Bro, there's one person clapping. Bro. What was that? I don't understand what just happened. I have no idea what just happened. I don't understand it. There was no context. Like, I saw anime things and I didn't really even know if it was a game. Was that a show? 7DS? Did we just skip the 4th, 5th, and 6th DS? Like, what's the 7DS's gimmick? Does it have hands? Does the 7DS have hands and legs? I'm connected. It's Genshin, but anime? Wait. Wait. I'm processing that information. Somebody told me this is Genshin, but anime, and I'm like, wait.
5.6 is available today.
That not already
This
happened?
is a technological showcase set in the
Is this
world
like a
of The Witcher
compilation?
4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Stardai will be exclusively
Yeah,
on
to
the
be
Epic
real,
Games Store.
Expedition 33 is arguably the greatest non-commercial commercial for Unreal Engine. Like, even more than all of these games, I argue what Expedition 33 does for Unreal Engine is even bigger than all the crazy fancy stuff they're showing for The Witcher. Like, no kidding.
We altered the course of nature.
Like, as a reminder, the Expedition
genetic
33
power
devs began the
across
development of that game in 2020,
Now, it
and
is
they
up
were
to us
having to learn Unreal Engine to make their
nurture
game.
what we have set free, to find
My dude.
hope within
They had to
this
learn
chaos.
Unreal Engine.
Well, to help life find a way.
Bro, how the hell are we on Jurassic World Evolution 3 when there was that one Jurassic Park like survival horror game that was announced God knows how many years ago?
And there's been like 3 of these games since that trailer. You know? There was some sort of like dinosaur horror game they announced. It was literally a Jurassic horror game in the Jurassic Park
Hi,
world.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
And,
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling
saw
adventure
Mina before,
that
right?
blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower,
Yeah, chat, I see
you'll burrow through
the audio
danger
delay.
and
It's in the video,
unravel
dude.
Mysteries of a cursed island.
It's
A
in the
decade
video.
ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend.
It's been in development for a
This
long
year,
time.
We're bringing our next bona fide classic.
I don't feel like I've seen it in a long time. Whoa. Oh, that's right. It's a Link's Awakening like. Fucking Game Boy Color style. That's crazy. That's crazy. Game Boy Color style. Love letter to Link's Awakening, yeah.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Kyle Bossman awkwardly crouching.
Kyle Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says.
Crouching Bossman.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma.
Another Silk Song trailer.
All right, let's take a look.
What?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend.
No, stop the music.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage cat.
God damn it, dude. He said farming, chat. He did not see farming. And it is a Deadpool VR game. It looks very charming if it had farming. But it's quite alarming that the music is there. It's unfortunate that the music is there. Very sad that the DMCA is here. Remember the old Deadpool game? The one that got delisted? Like the Activision one? For a long time ago?
And I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
You know? That game wasn't bad. It was actually kind of fun.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year at Gamescom, last year at Gamescom,
I missed out on Omega Red.
The culmination of a decade of Techland's experience.
Omega Red showed up in the year 2025.
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
No. Deadpool would make sense, would make fun of you guys wanting Silk Song, right? It was in character. Deadpool would do that.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
No, this does not have the tone of a Resident Evil, Chad. Nor the character designs. Looks like a Dying Light or something. No, dude. It's Dying Light, yeah, like, Chad. The tone is not there. Shout out to 70,000 plus people watching us between Twitch and YouTube. Thank y'all for being here.
I don't care how
Thank y'all for hanging out.
How big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me.
Language, dude. Holy shit. If you guys are inclined, subscribe on YouTube or just follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. We'll be talking about all this stuff and bringing impressions and stuff from Games Fest all weekend. Hopefully footage. Is that Chris? Yeah. The Beast. The Beast.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Holy fuck, dude. Language. Chill out. Chill out,
There's
dude.
the big news. Dying
There
Light,
are
the Beast
children
is coming
watching.
on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven
Get beat up in high school all over
Annapurna
again.
Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
And if it's directed by Kojima, get beat up in high school all over again during the pandemic.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era,
sounds generic.
When everything's about to change. It's time to
It's
look
supposed to
back on
sound
your
and feel
greatest hits.
Back to the Future-ish, but it isn't.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together.
Yeah, but this is the
before
80s.
School's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
That was Iggy Pop. That was Iggy. Yes. It suddenly turned into like DMCA the game. Oh joy. Some of these trailers are aggressive this year. Waiting for the warning on YouTube.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
It would have been really striking
Gorgeous.
if she opened her eyes and went, "Shut up, bitch," and then it cut to her beating the shit out of him.
Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now,
Instead, they're playing it
get ready.
straight. It's being played straight.
Everyone, are you with me?
It's like a isometric
We will live on in this
RPG, gauntlet,
No matter what
roguelite,
hardships await.
MMO, card game, extraction shooter,
We fight for a future filled with
Sim?
hope.
Fishman?
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Toa? Thought they were trying to say tower.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism.
Namco again.
Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Interesting.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No
Is this
peace.
the emergence of the Indonesian gaming scene?
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Sort of like Sifu-like, a little bit raidish. The main character has a cool design. I like his skinny jeans. I definitely heard that Wilhelm scream.
Bad
one.
Yeah, clearly inspired, right? Clearly inspired.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's
Solo
Revenge
dev.
and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
What? The vegans, the robots, the demon. Let's say the vegans. Oh, it's Scott Pilgrim. The vegans. It's been a long time since I've seen anything Scott Pilgrim adjacent. Piranha plants? Unapologetic piranha plants? $2026.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
This is incredible.
Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Hey, Marvel vs. Capcom's right there, bro. Dude, the only thing they should have made her step on the camera. That's the only thing it was missing. She just had to step on the camera, man, and that was the last beat they needed. that was Capcom. 2 thumbs up. Dude, how many ass shots have I seen in this trailer for whatever this game is? 2 thumbs up. Jesus Christ. Every other shot is an ass shot. 2 thumbs up. Oh, is it DMCA hell? Oh my, dude, every other shot in this game is an ass shot. Like, I'm just assuming we're gonna watch the camera go under the crack, through the taint, up the chode, and then it's gonna be their eyes. They're gonna look like, what's next? Holy shit.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Scum. Scum.
Your hard just got harder.
Say the word hard again. Say more hard words.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Just a whole bunch of this, DMCA Fest, or pretty much DMCA Fest. Just the nature of it. I'm doing this for you YouTube guys. We don't have to worry about this so much on Twitch, not all the time, just sometimes, but man, on YouTube it is 10 times more sensitive what you can have happen in a thing that you're watching on stream. That's why we have to do this. For anybody that's curious, the stream will literally get taken down. Like you get a warning in the back end on YouTube, and it says, hey, something that you don't own is being played on your stream right now, and it'll literally take your stream down. Like, heads up, your stream's about to go down. It's like, oh god. More crossovers?
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
That's cool.
This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris.
Mads.
Our clients have
That was
deemed
the
this
first role that I think I even
like
identified Mads Mikkelsen as like a big actor, right? Where I was like introduced to him. This was the first movie. It was Casino Royale.
Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
I'm so confused by what this is.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited
for a
long
Hitman
time
game?
for 007 First Light.
Is it for 007?
It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
World of Assassination DLC. So right, the World of Assassination is a DLC for Hitman?
Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre.
Yes, okay.
The villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And,
so I thought this was for the 007
I've always
game.
had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of the Schiffer once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a